Bill Clares, I'm President and CEO of the National Museum of World War II Aviation in Colorado Springs. And this is the only P-38 flying in the world today with known combat history. It's documented. So it's a one-of-a-kind airplane. It's an iconic airplane.
P-38 fighters landing at 3 Mile Airstrip, Port Moresby. This was a twin-engine, supercharged airplane, and more than a match for the Zero. At one time, each of our group's 3 squadrons had different aircraft. P-38.
And we didn't know the
P-39,
history of this airplane till we relocated to Colorado Springs and started putting this museum together. And a gentleman by the name of Frank Royal came in with his son Randy. And Randy said, my father flew P-38s in the war, and we hear you got some here. Could we go take a look? And he came in, and when I called this airplane White 33 the second time, he puts his arm on my shoulder and says, young man, why do you call that White 33? And I said, well, Frank, it flew in the Pacific. Yeah, we got it out of Finch Haven, New Guinea, and it had a White 33 on the nose and tail. And he looks at me and he goes, I flew that airplane. He was the commanding officer of the first group in the Pacific in World War II. And they were transitioning from P-39s to P-38s. And he got this airplane, they put it together, they deck shipped it over, put it together in Brisbane, flew it into the theater of war. He walked out to everybody that was out there in the squadron and handed them a pilot's manual for this airplane and said, go out and read it, because tomorrow you're going to go out and fly one of those 4 airplanes. You know, every one of these people that come out here will give you something to learn about. It's amazing, just the stories that you learn.